Blessed is the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, who is or was to come, the Almighty Maker of heaven and earth. Amen. Hopefully, my obviously I left it at home, so it shouldn't be connected. So the audio should be quite nice. I'm really just gonna be filming myself because obviously there's kids here, and the public place, and you just not everybody wants to be on camera, so I just film myself. But there's nothing wrong with seeing a beach swell live recording in the beach. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I've heard that Ryan will be having a discussion with David Wood on the topic of Eastern Orthodoxy. I mean, the greater topic is, well, what does David Wood believe? I think that's central. But I'm glad that he's in fact doing that. I think it's necessary. But we'll see where Ryan's ecumenism really goes. Whether he will take an ecumenical stance or whether he will, stand staunch in the gospel. I think that really for me will show whether or not Ryan is of the faith. His response to David Wood will, I mean, so far Ryan's been consistent. Ryan has, called out Eastern Orthodox, called out Roman Catholics. He's debated. He said you're wrong on this. He hasn't held the stance that he believes they're Christian. So he's been consistent. But you know, with a bit of fame, your mind can change. And, when people like you, when people start to applaud you, your mind can get warped. It happens to everybody. It happened to King David himself. So yeah, I mean, it happens to everybody.
Mummy phone.
Why do you use your mum's phone?
She wants it.
It's in the bag here, in the front pocket here. Yeah. So right now I'm just at the beach. I mean, it's kind of just been really hot for the last 2, 3 days now. Uh, there was just this big shift this week. It's just been really hot. It's in the. Well, I told you. Sorry, one minute. I'm going to. Literally slipped away. Had to look for Amy's phone. Anyway, so yeah, I was going to say Ryan has been that he's looking to see how far he would go when actually pushed. And obviously Satan seeks to kill, still, and destroy. So, you're gonna have people like him with a lot of channel views and stuff like that. You know, uh, they will become susceptible to this stuff. You know, but I'm always careful about people who have a lot of channel views. I'm always careful about them because you don't get it just by doing nothing. It really does require you not stepping out of the crowd and really doing something which people like. And to be fair, the whole Meagle stuff that he was doing, people really enjoyed. So that's why Ryan's following, I think, is where it is. But yeah, he's getting 100 people watching every single time he goes live. And again, I'm not in any way jealous of it. We're both receiving the same reward in terms of, you know, if he is a Christian, we receive Christ. But right now, I don't know about Ryan, and the reason why I don't know about him is because I was actually blocked on the channel. I was blocked. Obviously his channel was Need God Don. I was blocked on there. I think I commented something like, "Well," and I think it's something about double predestination or something like that. And the minute I mentioned that, one of his mods blocked me. Now, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he didn't know, but yeah. But yeah, David Wood has been inquiring Eastern Orthodoxy. He's had a discussion with Father Peter Hears, as he's known. Peter Hears was somebody who I used to watch religiously back in the day. He has a way of words, and Peter His is not unintelligent. Peter His is really smart. And if you don't know your way around Orthodox documents and canons, you're going to really struggle. Uh, you're really going to struggle. But the thing is, I know exactly what the of the Eastern Orthodox Church are. You know, Lesser Jeremiah, discussion of Josephus, the Seven Ecumenical Councils. I mean, look, there was a great book by Father Josiah Trenham called Rock and Sand, and it was written as a response to Protestantism. And the whole attack and critique was, well, you can't know the Bible unless you have the authoritative magisterium of